Hello, my name is David, and for over 20 plus years I've operated a very successful accounting company. I specialize in all accounting phases of accounting and mortgages as well. I'm no longer in the mortgage business, and now I've shifted my concentration on something I found just completely something that I should have had all along, but it didn't materialize until year 2009, October 2009. And that's with Numismatic. I don't know if you've heard of Numismatic because it is a fairly new company that is a global company doing business all over the world. It specializes in things like these coins. I don't know if you can see this is a coin, and here's another coin, and here's another coin. I will get in details about that in just a minute. I want to talk about this term Numis. Across my shoulder or behind me on the screen, you'll see 4 websites. The first one being a Numismatic, IncomeTaxShelter.com. The second one is GSGT, www.gsgtcompletecopy.com. The third one is www.numispresentation.com. And the fourth one is www.wegotnumisjobs.com, because we do have Numis jobs available. Now let me give you some information about this tax situation, because what these coins represent are fixed assets. This is a fixed asset. It's a coin. It's a fixed asset. Each one of them is a fixed asset. I don't know if you can see it, but this is a fixed asset. A fixed asset does not require you paying a capital gain tax on it until it reaches a level of $250,000 for you, an individual, and for $500,000 for you, the married couple. If you were to go to your bank and take out $1,000 or $100, let's use $100. Take out $100 and buy a $100 gold piece. Well, gold is selling for $1,100 or over $1,100 an ounce, and each $100 gold piece has over an ounce of gold in it, especially the ones that I'm referencing, the ones that are labeled MS70. Now, if a $100 gold piece has over an ounce of gold in it, and gold is selling for over $1,100 an ounce, and you purchase it for $100, you would gain $1,000, and you would not have to pay tax on it because the gain has not exceeded the capital gain tax for $250,000 for an individual or $500,000 for a couple. Now, why would you want to then leave your money into a position where you're going to have to pay tax? That is, if you left your money into the savings account and the bank paid you, or checking, and the bank paid you an interest on that $100, you would then have to pay both federal and state tax on the interest income that you would have received from that $100. So if you take the same $100 and buy a $100 gold piece or a $100 silver piece, you will not have to pay tax on the gain. Gain on the silver would be, at least if you're one of the coins that I'm having listed here, $125. So every time you buy a silver piece, you're going to gain money, and every time you buy a gold coin, you're going to gain money that you don't have to pay tax on. That's why at the first website you'll see www.numismatic.incometaxshelter.com, where the term numismatic is the study of money. I simply put it in a form that you can understand. When you go to www.numismatic.incometaxshelter, you're using the money that's in your savings account to shelter it from paying income tax, because if you buy silver and gold, you don't have to pay tax on the gain. That's what I mean about using the monies in your checking and or savings account as a tax shelter, because you're going to take it out of the checking and savings account and put it into a safe deposit box in the same bank. There's nothing wrong with having all your eggs in the same bond, the bank being the bond, but you don't have to put them all in the same basket or either the same savings account. Put some in your safe deposit box and some into your checking or your savings account. Either way, you can't lose, because $100 in your savings account and $100 in your safe deposit box is still $100, regardless of the form that it's in, if it's in a dollar bill or if it's in silver and gold. We realize that when we talk to about billionaires, and I say we because I'm not a billionaire, but when we talk about a person having a billion, we say they have $1 billion. Well, we say dollars at the end. Well, you can have $1 billion worth of silver and gold, and you would have more than $1 billion, if you can understand what I'm saying, because gold is going to gain you more money or wealth faster than the dollars that you have into your checking or savings account. The fixed assets is not taxed. Anything that's capital gains on a fixed assets, and silver and gold coins are fixed assets, and the gain that you have is not taxable. So regardless of how long you hold it, until it reaches a level of $250,000 for you an individual and $500,000 for you a single person, you don't have to pay tax on it. Now, the second website that you see is www.gsgtcompletecopy.com. At www.gsgtcompletecopy.com, that's detailed information to show you how to purchase these coins, detailed information to show you how to join Numis, and you do want to join Numis, I can assure you, for the tax breaks and for the gain of the capital and the wealth that you're going to have. And the third reason is because there's a button there for you to be introduced to Mr. Mike Mezak. Mr. Mike Mezak is a wealth of knowledge about these coins, and I do recommend very strongly that you visit that website, www.gsgtcompletecopy.com. The third website that you see is going to give you even more detailed information about Numis and how you are going to gain financially from Numis by becoming or getting involved with Numis. That is to go to www.numispresentation.com. That's the third website that you see on the screen, www.numispresentation.com. There you are given tremendous information about Numis, what it's about, when it started, October 2009, how it now has grown to a global company, I mean, persons from all over the world are moving money out of their savings account and putting it into their safe deposit box because of the value of silver and gold. And gold is selling, as I said earlier, for over $1,100 an ounce. Now, silver is also selling more than what it did a couple of years ago. Right now, about $17 an ounce. So either way, you're going to gain money buying one of these coins and buy one of these silver coins. And instantly, you spend $100, but instantly you're going to gain $25 because it's worth $125. Now, the last website that you see is www.WeGotNumismatic.jobs. www.WeGotNumismatic.jobs. If you really want to earn some additional money and also to be financially free and wealthy with silver and gold in your possession, you want to become associated with Numis Network. Therefore, go to www.WeGotNumismaticJobs.com, fill out the information, and we will send you what you need in order for you to become a part of Numis. You can also bypass that by going to www.gsgtcompletecopy.com and simply just join it, but you will not have as much detailed information. But some of us require more information than others. That's only for those who require additional information. www.WeGotNumismaticJobs.com. www.WeGotNumismaticJobs.com. I'm going to conclude this now. I think I'm taking up too much of your time. I just want to make sure that you understand the importance of you becoming involved with Numis simply by going to your bank, taking money out of your bank account, taking it over to the safe deposit box in the same bank, and putting your money in the safe deposit box. The dollar bills you take out of your savings account, and the coins that you're going to buy and put into your safe deposit box are much more valuable than the money that you're going to leave in your savings account, because what you're going to put in your safe deposit box are gold dollars and silver dollars. A gold dollar is worth $1,100. That will only cost you $100. I think I've concluded and taken up enough of your time. I do want you to realize that when you receive your gold dollar or your silver, it's going to be in a numerized plastic container that cannot be opened in order for it to maintain its value that it has when you first get it. I want to thank you, because whenever you trade it in, you want to get the money that it's worth. So I'm going to conclude this, and I hope that you will take advantage of the opportunity that's been presented. I just now going to close and hope that you have a good day. Goodbye.